Matt Tenero, Elizabeth Blasey, Emily Endress, Hillary Duchovny, Ali Wolfson, Aki Calamaro with sports, Charlotte Dow with weather, food critic Winston Hamill, special reports Michaela Connolly, and this is your 5-time Emmy-nominated Channel 11 News team.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of News Center for the week of May 14th. I'm Hillary Duchovny.
And I'm Ali Wolfson. We'll have all those stories and more later on in the show, but topping the Radnor Beat this week. Last month, on April 20th, Radnor's Two Viewpoints classes joined together to visit Washington, D.C. for the day. The class, which had begun studying the Vietnam War, was excited to visit the famous black marble Vietnam War Memorial, as well as the Lincoln, World War II, and Korean War memorials. After lunch, the classes had the chance to meet with Representative Joe Sestak, who talked with them on the Capitol building steps. Students then visited the Supreme Court building, and the class then made it back in time for the Battle of the Bands that night. The trip was certainly a memorable experience, and everyone had a great time.
Township residents participated in a meeting last Wednesday to discuss the mural that will be painted on the new middle school building. The meeting held in the current middle school library included a forum led by the City of Philadelphia Mural Arts Program Director Jane Golden. The forum explored the meaning of the art community and how it can be integrated as a theme of the mural. Participants explained what it meant to them, and they contributed their unique views about the composition of the mural. This meeting was a part of a process involving students, staff, and community members, which will continue on the completion of the mural. We now go to Winston Hamill with this week's restaurant review. Winston?
For this week's review, I headed up to Bryn Mawr to the popular Beijing Inn. When I say popular, I mean this place is buzzing. It does a great business and serves great food. Many people consider it to be the best Chinese restaurant in the main line due to its excellent food and generally speedy service. It also doesn't hurt that the prices are very inexpensive. The dumplings are amazing, as is the lo mein and General Cho's chicken. However, the restaurant is rather loud and is kind of cramped. I would definitely recommend giving the Beijing Inn a try because of its awesome food. In my book, it earned 4 out of 5 stars. Back to you.
Thanks, Winston. That sounds delicious. Maybe next time you should make something. Coming up next.
The weather is going to be beautiful for this upcoming weekend. The highly anticipated Spider-Man 3 completes the trilogy.
Honey, how about some chocolate chip pancakes?
Dry toast and black coffee will be fine.
Pork bellies closed steady due to speculation that demand for bacon-related products will...
Ones last longer.
Honey, look at what I got you.
Didn't they have anything in a sensible gray? Read me this one, Daddy.
Okay, honey.
The less art kids get, the more it shows. Are yours getting enough? Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Welcome back. We now go to Michaela with this week's movie review. Michaela, what did you see this week?
Thanks, guys. Battling countless villains, delivering unrivaled action and drama, all the while enrapturing thousands, Tobey Maguire, playing Spider-Man in the recently released Spider-Man 3, delivered a strong performance in contrast to the film's somewhat chaotic plotline. Commencing with Peter Parker finally having achieved a balance between Mary Jane Watson, played by Kristen Dunst, and his duties as Spider-Man, the film quickly diverges into Peter's loss of this balance. Serving as an initial involuntary host to a strange black organism from another world, Spider-Man and Peter Parker both face new villains, temptations, and vengeance. Transforming from the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to a revenge-ridden creature, Spider-Man's enemies swiftly rise in hopes of his final destruction. Although the numerous villains throughout this film make for much action and excitement, At times, so much action and animation seems unnecessary, distracting viewers from the film's true storyline. Fortunately, however, as this excitement is largely entertaining, the film is most definitely worth leaving the house for. Engaging thousands worldwide and having obtained $375 million in the first week, Spider-Man 3 has proved to be a movie enjoyable for all.
Thanks, Michaela. I'll be sure to check that out. This past Saturday night, May 12th, Radnor High School seniors and their dates enjoyed a night at the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia. Held from 8 o'clock until midnight, the senior prom was a night full of great food, lots of dancing, and even more fun. Attendees enjoyed the full-size statues of the writers of the Constitution, along with the amazing architecture of the building. During the dance, there was a projection screen with music videos and video effects that showed live images of students dancing. Most seniors, along with their dates, also attended the post-prom party. Post-prom was, in a word, amazing. There was a lot of great food, over 100 prizes, and a casino. There were areas dedicated to Pirates of the Caribbean, Casablanca, Indiana Jones, and Harry Potter. While enjoying the post-prom party, students didn't even realize that it was originally planned to keep students from making bad decisions. The senior prom of '07 was certainly a very memorable experience.
Last Tuesday at the school board meeting, community members lodged complaints and concerns about the hiring process of numerous school district administrative positions, as one position has already been filled by Mark Skellinger, who currently works as both athletic director and vice principal at the high school. He was approved to become the new principal of RHS. The school board is in their second round of interviews for the high school assistant principal, middle school assistant principal, and business manager. They are in first-round interviews for Radnor Elementary principal. Assistant superintendent applications are also currently under paper review, and the human resources director is soon to be determined. Hopefully these positions will be filled very soon. We now go to Charlotte with the weather. Charlotte?
Looks like we'll be seeing plenty of sunshine for this fun-filled weekend. Friday will be sunny with a high of 72 and a low of 50. Saturday will also be sunny with a high of 71 and a low of 52. Just in time for the Ithan Elementary Spring Thing, the Wayne Elementary Spring Fair, and closing night of the senior musical. Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high of 74 and a low of 53. Finally, Monday will be sunny with a high of 75 and a low of 57. That's all for this week. Until next time, enjoy the weather and remember to wear plenty of sunscreen.
Thanks, Charlotte. I'm looking forward to the warm weather. On a colder note, are you interested in playing ice hockey for the school? Well, this is your chance. The district is looking for anyone, boys and girls, from grades 6 through 12, to come play for the school teams. If you are interested in learning how to become a stronger skater, just call Pat Kurz at 610-356-2507, or you can send an email to wpk888@check.com. Take your chance, it'll be fun.
Make sure to mark your calendars. There will be a Radnor Middle School celebration on Saturday, June 9th from 10 to 2. Everyone is welcome to come say goodbye to the old middle school in advance of its demolition. This event is sponsored in part by the Radnor Alumni Association. Make sure to show up and say goodbye.
All rise, because the senior musical, Celebrities on Trial, is finally here. On Wednesday through Saturday, May 16th through 19th, the senior musical will take place at the Radnor High School Auditorium, starting on all dates at 7:30 p.m. There will also be a show for the district staff on Tuesday night. Tickets are $8 in advance and $10 at the door. Don't miss this courtroom extravaganza, sure to please viewers of all ages. Well, that about wraps it up for this week's edition of News Center 11. For Winston, Charlotte, Michaela, Jackie, Grant, Dan, Alice, and Sarah, and all of us here at News Center, I'm Allie Wolfson.
And I'm Hillary Duchovny. For my mom and all the other moms out there, I'd like to wish you a happy belated Mother's Day. And we'd like to send a special shout out to all our fans at Villanova University. Thanks for watching.